in actual fact, we're live over in the highlights review show. You can come on and get your opinion across if you want. I'll try my best to be motivated, even though I'm not going to be. Welcome to the highlights review show. West Ham currently getting beat from Wolves 3-0. I'll run you over and then we'll discuss the game at the end of the game. It's been an awful, awful experience. I can't think of a positive, not one positive to think in this game. Wolves fans are chanting now, going, way, way, every single pass. Wolves regain possession again. Do you think West Ham will score 4 goals in the last minute? I think you just need to blow the whistle, ref, mate. We're done. We are done. Done. And it's interesting, I've just heard the commentators say it's been too comfortable second half for Wolves, but I couldn't agree anymore. Like, we've not looked like a team that's losing 3-0 at half time against relegation candidates. A team that was what were they, 11 points behind us? Is that where they were? What were they? Doesn't matter anyway, because why? The game's done. It's over. Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights review show. You've just witnessed West Ham get beat 3-0 away from home against Wolves. Honestly, you could not write it. You really could not write it at all. One of the worst, not just one of the worst performances, like the whole season's been awful. The whole thing is a fucking disaster. I'm going to open it up to you, but I'm not going to stay on long because I cannot stress enough to you how stressful this is, supporting West Ham, and how stressful when you give up your day watching it and trying talking and commentating and all that sort of stuff. But we should hang our heads in shame from top to bottom, man. We should hang our heads in shame. This team does not deserve our fans whatsoever. Nuno needs to hang his head in shame. Half the players need to hang their head in shame. The owners clearly have to hang their head in shame. I just can't get my head around the fact that the biggest fall off a cliff I've ever seen with West Ham. The biggest fall off a cliff. I never thought I'd say that about West Ham right now, but I've seen it with a couple of players. I've seen it with like Mohamed Kudus, all that sort of stuff. But listen, we were 11 points ahead of bottom of the table Wolves. 11 points ahead. Right? They've won that game. First game of the season on their 20th day. On the 20th game. They've won it. And they've brought that gap to 8 points. But there's nothing. I can't find a single positive. I can't. There's not one positive that I can take from that game. Because what we've just witnessed today is ridiculous. What we've witnessed this season, what we've witnessed for the last few seasons, We're witnessing right now the decline of our club. Sorry, no, we're not just witnessing it. We've been witnessing it for a while. And it's dire. And I really am. I've said this all along. I fear relegation this season, and more than I've ever feared relegation before. I genuinely mean that. We cannot financially, physically, mentally sustain relegation. This is not like the previous relegations. If we go down, we cannot do it. We can't go anywhere near it, and we are there. And that is what this ownership has done to West Ham. Sacking managers, bringing managers in, not doing the right recruitment, getting involved, not getting involved, sticking their noses in where it's not wanted, having managers that are tactically inept, having managers that are not strong enough to deal with players, having players that don't really care, bringing owners getting involved with developing a strategy around signing players. And, you know, we go and sign a player. Pablo, hopefully, do you know what? Like, he can put a spark up this team. But I'll tell you something right now. You play Pablo in this team. We've not seen Pablo. What's changing? What's changing? This is open heart surgery. This is like, we have a full-blown implosion happening at this club. And it's been happening for such a long time. So I don't see what the two new signings we're bringing in are going to change, because defensively we are shocking. Defensively we are so bad. Like, Kilman and Dinos are, I mean, they should be nowhere near this starting lineup. Nowhere near this starting lineup. I can't blame anything on Scarles, but Fernandez again played in the 10. I called for it. I thought I wanted to see him there. Magasa was just way off the pace, man. I can't understand that the flips of the players. And my fear now is we're going to start giving all these people money. We're going to start giving Nuno money to spend. Like, he's dropped 50 million euros on two strikers that I genuinely don't see changing this team. I don't see changing this team, because defensively you could put fucking Messi in this team and it wouldn't change this team, because defensively we're shocking. We need... It's fearful. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't have a good vibe about Nuno right now. I don't have a good vibe that he maybe wants to stay. I honestly would not put it past him walking away from that result, walking away from West Ham, even after signing players. I know people might think I'm exaggerating. I know I am, but I don't know what we need. And right now I don't think Nuno's offering it. I don't know who's going to offer it. I don't know if any manager can offer it, but we need a shake-up. We can't even break the rot. We can't even stop the rot. We cannot stop the rot. I don't know what happens. I don't know what gets West Ham out of this. It's like six players that come in and change that team, that have to start in that team. That's what changes this. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. I really, really don't think I'm exaggerating on this. I genuinely, really, really don't believe I'm exaggerating on this at all. I'm so upset. Like, I honestly am really upset. This is the club that I love. This is the club that you love. This is the club that we support. We give up our livelihood all the time. I've not even travelled today. I've seen Cess has gone to the game today, and the efforts that it takes, the finances that it takes for our fans to go game in and game out, away, travel, home and away, home and away. We give up our time, our day. My family are sitting through in that room, like, waiting on their dad to come through, and I'm sitting here and I'm watching that utter dross, man. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why no one can grab this team by the tenterhooks, by the neck, and go, fucking sort yourselves out. Like, chase every ball, win every ball, tactically inept, tactically stupid. Just, it's not great. It's not great, and it's you know, honestly, like, we're not being led. We're not being led by the captain on the field. We're not. And I'm not slagging him off. I'm not slagging. I'm saying that he's just not captain material, and it doesn't make me a bad person. I'm not digging him out. I'm just saying he's not captain material. We need someone to grab this team by the neck, by the actual neck, and go, what is going on? This is unacceptable. And it doesn't feel like that. It feels like they go into the changing room and are willing to go home and are done. Like, that's them. They put it back to the next game. We've got Nottingham Forest on Tuesday at home, and I don't fancy us. I don't fancy us already at home. I don't, because we've not got a fortress. We've not got it. It's toxic. toxic. It looks toxic. It feels toxic. And it physically is toxic. It's honestly, and I'm not, I'll see comments of people saying to me about, I'm not saying Bowen needs to be dropped. He's just not captain. He's not a captain. So that's the first mistake. I can't blame Areola today at all, whatsoever. I can blame our defence. I can blame our coach. Because we're not seeing the issues we've got in this team. Potter didn't see the issues we had in this team. Lopetegui didn't see the issues we had in this team. Moyes didn't see the issues we had in this team. Sullivan doesn't see the issues we have in this team. Brady doesn't see the issues we have in this team. Nobody sees the issues we have in this team except for the people that care about this team. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't think if you bring a captain in now, that changes things. I don't think it does. It's huge amount of effort. It's a huge collective effort that's needed on this situation that remotely even starts a positive trajectory for this club, because we are, and I don't expect anything. I'm going into every game expecting a loss. I said before this game, and I said it because I was going to try and be a half glass full West Ham fan, but I didn't mean it. I don't think West Ham were going to beat Wolves. I said it a couple of weeks ago. I said it the other day when we lost or we drew against Brighton. I said, we do not beat Wolves. And I'm telling you now, we do not beat Nottingham Forest. We do not beat Nottingham Forest. And to be honest with you, I don't know how Nuno survives. I don't know. It's not even about survival. I don't even really care because it's the owners making the choice again. They sack him. What would he do? Well done, owners. Oh, you've listened. Well done. You're going to sack another manager because you fucked up in the first place. That's not the answer. Sacking the managers constantly isn't the answer because we don't have someone that's going to come in and grab this team by the horns. The damage was done years ago. The damage was done years ago. And it's pure and utter luck. It's pure and utter luck how we get out of this situation. I don't know how we get out of this situation. I honestly do not. I don't see it. I don't know where, how, and physically how West Ham can get out of this situation. I'm going to look at our fixtures now. We have Forest at home, right? Nottingham Forest at home on Tuesday. I don't fancy West Ham. I don't fancy us at all. We've got QPR at home in the FA Cup. I'm being really honest, right? I don't fancy us. We travel to Spurs. At Spurs. They're not playing well. I don't fancy us. We're playing Sunderland at London Stadium. Look at fucking Sunderland. Nothing to lose. They're going to come at West Ham because they're going to go, there's our 3 points. Every club is looking at us going, there's 3 points on the bag. There's 3 points in the bag. Every club looks at West Ham and goes, there's 3 points in the bag. Every fucking club. QPR will look at West Ham and go, there's our ticket to the 4th round. Because we're weak. We're weak from top to bottom. Top to bottom. I would rather see players run themselves into the ground and be substituted rather than witness what we have just seen there. We are a disgrace. We are a disgrace. We are a disgrace. We're ran by disgraceful owners. We've got a manager that has no fucking clue what he's doing. It clearly is highlighted. Like, it's mental to think. It's mental to think. This is not just me having this blowout now. This is me having this blowout through the whole season, through the last couple of seasons. This isn't this is not just about a blowout because I want to be about a blowout. I'm just speaking from the heart. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Hello, 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗀𝘃. Do you want to sign for West Ham from Toulouse in the French League 1? Do you want to come to the Premier League? We'll pay you all this dosh. Nah, I don't fancy that, mate. I don't fancy that. Why are players like 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗀𝘃 going to sign for West Ham? Please, someone tell me that. Please, someone tell me that. Let's go into the market. Let's go and sign someone. Why are players going to sign for us? They're not. They don't. And it's funny. We're turning our noses up to Raheem Sterling, right? We're turning our noses up to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling's not coming to West Ham. Why is he coming to West Ham? Why would you sign for West Ham? Fulham, West Ham. Fulham, West Ham. Right? Fulham, West Ham. And we've just kick-started Wolves' season. We've just kick-started their season. They've got a bit of fight. I'm not saying they're going to survive. They're so far from distance from safety. But we've kick-started their season. We put the frighteners in them. We've got Burnley coming up. We ain't going to win that. Honestly, I don't know. I actually cannot fathom. I cannot see physically anywhere where West Ham win the next lot of games. Actually, I'm fearful for the first time in a long time. Where's the fixtures gone? Where the fuck is the fixtures gone? Where West Ham win a game. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident anywhere. I don't feel confident in the next run of games at all. Forest at home, don't feel confident. QPR at home, don't feel confident. Spurs away, don't feel confident. Sunderland at home, don't feel confident. Chelsea away, don't feel confident. Burnley away, don't feel confident. Man United at home, don't feel confident. I don't fucking feel confident. I don't feel confident at all, no matter what. But I don't even know if sacking Nuno is the answer. I don't know what the answer is. But I don't know why he'd want to be there. I don't know why he's managing. It's destined for disaster. It's destined for pure and utter disaster. I can't. Honestly, I'm going to read the comments and I'm going to go because I'm losing the plot. Garbage don't deserve to put on a West Ham shirt. Will's first win of the year. Absolutely disgraceful display as usual. Mate, 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃 would be a good replacement, but how the F is coming in this every week. Where do we go from here, Anton? Do we accept our fate and trying to get in? 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗃 no cannot win a game for me now. Very sad times. We are shit, mate. I've supported the team since '66. You can swap your Premier League place with us next year. Come on, the Sky Blues. Anton just said we're down. The players are. My God, seriously, what just happened? 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃's going nowhere near a dusty club. No one's coming in. There's nothing good about this game at all. Nothing at all. I don't trust this guy with his tactics. His lack, therefore, in a game, let alone be waiting for him to get his men. I'm not convinced with Nuno at all. Close the checkbook. Bowen needs to be stripped of the captaincy. Sack Nuno and the 値kelman. But the thing is, though, they're never going to strip him of the captaincy because it's possibly one of the most embarrassing things you could do to a player. But it's not working. He needs that pressure taken off of him, and he needs to just go and be the player that he is. And be allowed to be that player. But the problem is if you allow, and if Bowen plays on form, because Bowen has carried us, this is why Bowen is okay. Like, I'm not calling for him to be dropped or anything, but Bowen has carried West Ham for so long. And when he carries West Ham, no one else does. No one else does. Sack Nuno and take 値kelman with you. 3-0 flattered us. We won't come straight back up. I think 3-0 did flatter us, to be honest with you. That was not a team attempting to win, compete in a game. Completely agree with you. This keeper could have just sat in a deck chair for the whole game, we had a beer for the match. And I actually thought he came out off, he came in and he sat and he won every set piece. He punched the balls clear. No Pac-Man equals no creativity. But then you put what's Pac-Man going to do in this team? What's Paqueta going to do in this team, Michael? Please tell me what changes this team. I tell you right now, right? Wan-Bissaka, 2 fucking new centre backs, someone fucking creative in the midfield that can actually hold on to the ball and penetrate our defence, someone that bridges the gap from the midfield, a winger that can hold on to the ball and actually penetrate and do some shit, and a couple of strikers. That's what we fucking need. And then we need people to back them up. The rot set in after the Conference Cup went downhill all the way. Owners lack ambition and desire. They always have, mate. Completely toothless. We have no defence. We have nothing. On the positive side, it wasn't 4. Don't give Nuno no more money. He needs to go now. Good job, Will. Sit back second half. I truly believe Nuno's attempt to get paid out. He's already liked the situation to the ownership. His decisions aren't logical. Someone trying to win a set piece taker subs. That's us down. The only good thing is the Dwarf losing money. We should have got 2 centre backs before strikers. Scarles, Myers, and KWP looked okay. We are done. Nuno won't be with us anymore when we go down. I thought Wilson couldn't do 90 minutes. These problems. It's the inconsistency as well. It's the inconsistency with the team selection. It's the inconsistency with the substitutions. Like, it's all over the place. It really is all over the place. Millwall and Swansea will be hard games next season. Without money, how can we improve? Defence. Nuno couldn't give a fuck about sat on the bench unfolded. He wants to pay out. Nuno has to go now. Hope Nuno walks. Moyes out. Disgusting how them players get paid for that display. I've never felt this disheartened by a team. No passion, no commitment, no desire. We're down and never felt this angry. The thing is, we're going to lose. Like we're going to lose players like Fernandes. It's ridiculous. It's like we're going to lose some decent gems that we found. These players are not good enough. The only 2 games Wolves will win this season is home and away. No one is registered to refund their away fans' tickets. They'll never do that. Never do that. Just sitting there looking upset instead of making changes, and when he doesn't make changes, they are defensive. Brings Wilson off after 45 for scoring 2 goals. Was playing too good. Bowen out. Anton, go, mate. I'm going to go, mate. I do need to go because there's so many comments. I'm trying to put them up as much as I can. Love Bowen, but he's not a captain. Force win 3-1. It feels as if we need to dismantle and start all over again, strip the team down, sell the players that are not going into the championship now, save the money and build back up from scratch. This is the problem, though. I fear that we cannot afford to do that. And the problem is we've allowed ourselves to get into this situation where we need it, but we go down, we don't come back. I don't believe we come back up. I am so fearful we're heading for the Sheffield Wednesday route. It was a disgrace. It was an absolute disgrace. Don't know when we will. We're shit, we're going down, don't see a way forward, full stop, so they won't get us back up. We're going to do the new Leicester, even worse, going to do a Leeds. I'm assuming there's a relegation clause in the contracts of strikers coming in. Why would 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 come? He won't. We're the worst team in the league, no chance. We are the worst team in the league. I genuinely think we are the worst team in the league. I think we are. I feel what will happen to our academy if we go down. Sacking Nuno is the only way. Don't feel confident about QPR either. I think anyone thought Nuno would keep us up. In all honesty, what is needed is to use walk-on fans before the next home game kicks off. Walk on the pitch stage. I sit in on the pitch, make a huge statement. Bowen to Newcastle. We've been dog shit for 2 to 3 years. It's been coming. This has been coming for years, man. Years. Right, listen, I'm going. It's rubbish. It's crap. I don't know what to say. I'll be back when I've had time to compute. And I don't even know if I want time to compute. I want to go and enjoy my life rather than listening to myself fucking moan about West Ham. I love yous all. I still love West Ham and I hate our owners. And I hate what's happening to us. Much love.